Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show. Fair to say it's been robust in the last few moments.
Oh, Tony.
And our next guest, he heard a lot of it too, so I look forward to hearing what he thinks goes on in the ad breaks.
Because he thinks butter wouldn't melt in your mouth.
Well, as Zach would know, I see where you've gone. What happens in the studio stays in the studio. But anyway, you're going well. You're going well. Kane, you're going exceptionally well.
Thank you, TJ. A great game of footy. It adds to the rivalry between these two teams. Port Adelaide did enough and were good enough late. And our next guest kicked 2 goals, was really important, and so good to see him back on the park. Zach Butters is his name. Zach, what a thriller last night. Welcome to the Sunday Footy Show.
Yeah, it was, like you said, a bit of a thriller. Probably a bit closer than we would have liked, but it's a showdown, and at the end of the day, take a showdown win. It's good to show some fight and resilience in that game, and they were good early, and they sort of brought us down to their level, so it's good to fight it out and get the win.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights. It was Port Adelaide's lowest half-time score for 4 years. Now, Zach, like Tony Jones, Ken Hinkley can get a bit fired up from time to time.
Because sometimes he's dealing with players that won't stick to the game plan.
Yeah, well, what did Kenny say at half-time?
Yeah, well, I've actually been lucky at my time during the club. We've been pretty successful to date, so I haven't had too many Kenny sprays, but yeah, it was fair to say one was brought out at half-time yesterday, and as you can probably see, our response in the second half was shown with that, and as you probably know, Kenny does get quite fired up and passionate, and it means a lot to him, and so he was pretty angry at half-time.
So was there one particular area that was causing him the most concern?
Yeah, I think our outnumber and contest work, it probably wasn't up to scratch on what we want as a football club. So, there's just a few things around effort, and it's not just going to happen. So, Kenny's all about effort and working hard. So, he's real adamant that we need to change that in their game, and that's what makes us a good footy team.
So, Zach, what was he like after the game then? Did he still pretty strong with you, or was he quite happy with the win in the end?
He's still pretty strong. I don't think he was too happy with our week leading up to it. So, it's something we can work on a bit. He was happy that we got the result and got the win. And I don't think he was overly impressed with the games overall.
Zach, how important in your eyes has Aliir's acquisition been to what the Power is about? He was again fantastic last night. His ability to read the play, it just sets up so many movements for you.
Yeah, he was awesome last night. Without him, we probably don't win, actually. We probably definitely don't win. So, he's been a great addition, not just what he brings on the field, but, he's such a good bloke off the field, and he brings a lot of energy, and he's a pretty fun guy to be around. So, but he's been a brick wall pretty much all year down there. So, and last night was just a showcase of what he's been able to bring to the football club, and, he's much respected at the club, and, we love what he does.
Just reads it so well, doesn't he? But also another important player down back, Zach, is Ryan Burton, of course, who uses it so well and has had a bad run with injuries and things like that, but he was good last night. Yeah,
Burto's been good the last couple of weeks, and it's been good to see him just get a good run of it and get some confidence in his body, and he's been awesome down there this year for us, and he's such a good defender, and then with his speed and ability to attack off that, and he's a lovely kick of the footy as well. So, Berto's been in some good form.
Now, just before Nathan asks a question, have you cleared your throat yet?
I certainly have, TJ. There's a little bit of pie.
6 oysters.
A little bit of pie flying around. But, Zach, your own form, injury concern so far this year. You're back playing footy now, but there's been some comparisons to the way you play football to Gary Ablett Jr. in his younger days. How do you take those comparisons when you hear them?
Yeah, it's pretty humbling, but I guess personally I know that I'm probably nowhere near that stage at the moment. I've got a lot of work to do, so it's nice hearing them things, but Gary is superstar of the game, and probably one of the best to do it, so I've got a lot of work to do if I want to get to halfway that level, but it's something I'm determined to do, and I just want to keep improving as a player and keep playing my role for the team, and keep doing what I do, and that's bringing energy and playing with some speed and hitting the ball hard, so I'll just keep doing
that comparison, by the way.
Process.
Yeah, I've never heard that comparison.
I made that comparison.
Yeah, I never heard it.
Well, I could barely hear the answer, actually, because you spoke all over it.
Kane?
Just the showdown and what it means to you. I mean, young player in your 3rd year, it doesn't take long, does it, to realise how important these games are?
Nah, not long at all. Especially I lost my first one as well, so been lucky enough to not lose one since. So yeah, it means a lot to not only us but our fans and everyone in SA as well. It's such a big game, and yeah, it's one you just want to be a part of. And yeah, it's so good to play in. And yeah, Kane, your brother gets pretty emotional for him and lets us know how much they mean. So it's good to have a chat around the place come that time of the year.
Apparently he was quite emotional.
He was quite fired up after the game, I noticed. Let's take a look at the votes, because there were some really good players, including Aliir, who won the Showdown medal, and he was phenomenal. Ryan Burton was terrific, and I thought Seasman and Butts' job on Charlie Dixon was really impressive.
Zach, a couple of questions. Firstly, where are you? You've got some littlies at home there, have you, running around? We can sort of hear them in the background.
No, I've actually just popped down to Henley this morning to watch one of our development coaches' son play a bit of junior footy. So I've been meaning to get down the last couple of weeks. So I thought I'd get down and watch him. It's a nice day here in Adelaide. So yeah, it's just good to get out and about in the morning. And yeah, it's good to see a little fella getting kicked.
Terrific. And also, how's, for someone who lives in Adelaide, I mean, how's Kane viewed over there? I mean, during the ad break here, you got a fair indication as to how we view him.
Be honest.
How's he viewed over there?
Nah, he's viewed very well at Port Adelaide, and he's having high regard at the club and for what he's done there. And yeah, personally as a Port Adelaide player, and yeah, he's always looks after us, so we get the good end of it. So he's everyone's going to have their say, but yeah, Kane's good.
Thanks, Zach. Looked after me there.
Good work, Zach. All right, well, we've got Lou's prize pack on a truck heading across the border at some point, so we'll...
from Bacchus Marsh.
Sorry?
Zach's from Bacchus Marsh.
Dougie Hawkins coaches there, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, Darley, I think. That's, yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Darley.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Did Dougie coach you?
No.
He hasn't coached me, but yeah, he's coaching a couple of my mates back home at the moment. Yeah, I seen him about a month when I was back home watching him play. So, yeah, Doug's a bit of an icon in the town. So, yeah.
Yeah, good work, Zach. All right, nice to catch up with you, and all the best for the remainder of the season, and particularly the finals.
Thanks, boys. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you. Zach Butters joining us there from Adelaide. Nice young bloke.
Lovely.
I like
Good.
him.